My gentlemen, all men should watch this video. And this is a six message. That means the affair already physically. Not about emotionally, not about flirting, not about joking. If you see this type of message, the affair is already happening. You really need to know about that. It doesn't matter. Maybe she is your girlfriend, she is your fiancée, sometimes even she is your wife. But you need to check in the type of the message a woman has on her phone. And if you see this message, you really need to understanding it means the affair already physically. Before we start, my name is Miss Fora. This is our Love Talk with Fora. If you didn't subscribe to this channel, my gentlemen, make sure that down below to the red button you subscribing. If you are a returning member, thank you so much guys for always passing by. Don't forget to like, comment it down below to my comment section, and don't forget to share the video. So let me diving in today's video. Number one, we are talking about last night was amazing. I can't stop thinking about it. This is not flirting. This is not emotionally open up. This is mean the affair already happening. If she talk about the last night, she talk about think about it, you need to understand there's something physically already happening. And that is number one. But don't quote me wrong, my gentlemen. Sometimes maybe a woman will be joking. Maybe she is not really 100% she mean it, but only 1%. But 99% of the woman, if you see this type of message about I can't, last night was amazing and I cannot stop thinking about it, you need to pay attention. Pay attention to that message. Pay attention. That is number one. Number two, we are talking about I miss your touching already. I know sometimes other women they were starting playing you as a fool. I know some other women they will try to acting smart because you don't catching her, you don't catching her when she was cheating. I understand that, but when you see this type of message, I miss you already. You are touching. It's not about flirtation. It's not about emotionally open up. She talk about the thing which is already happening. I want to be honest about this. Every gentleman, you really need to pay attention. If this is the one which you love, sit down with her, talk with her, let her know how much you loves her, and maybe sometimes she will changing her behavior or her character. You never knows. So that is the second. And I want every gentleman, if you watch my video now, you need to understand that. Number three, we are talking about I wish we had more time together. Like that's again. I know a lot of gentlemen, you want to wonder about this. Why this a type of the woman? This message she sends to the man. And sometimes maybe she was telling you about, maybe she just talk about it, she don't mean it, they try to play around, they try like to flirting. You know, there's other woman they will try like to acting smart. But I want to be honest, if you see a woman send this type of message about, about I, she wish she had more time together with that guy, again, you need to understand it. She already have it physically. Maybe first time, second time, maybe you catch him is already had the time. You never knows about it. So as a gentleman, you don't need to let it go. You don't need even to ignoring this type of message which she's sending to a man. You need to pay attention on it and knows where is the root of this message. And if you get the root, you will understand it. What is going on between your woman and that man? You will understand it from there. Maybe they just having fun. Maybe they just meet to talk. Maybe they just meet just to having the strong conversation. You never knows about that. But the only thing you really need to start and do your own investigation. And after you do your investigation, you will understand what is going on them. And that is the third one. My gentlemen, you really need to pay attention on that. Number 4, we are talking about don't forget to deleting our message. I know you always wonder about that. A woman, she has conversation with a man. At the end of the day, you don't even see the message. You just see only the name, but there is no message. The message place is empty, and the name is there in the front line, front page. You see the message, you see the name, and when you try to open, the message is already disappear. Or sometimes you see a message she's saying to a man to deleting the message. Or a man telling your woman to deleting a message, to be very careful with that message and delete it. I want to be honest with this one. This always has a different meanings. The first meanings, maybe that man knows you. So he don't want you to catch their message between your woman and him. Or sometimes it's happening that man knows the woman already has a husband and he don't want any fighting. He want to get a slow life because they always believing if you having a married woman or you having a woman who already taken, you don't even having a lot of expenses. That's the only thing other gentlemen, they always believing of that. But if you see a man insisting a woman to deleting the message, you need to pay attention what type of the message they use it to sending each other. And after you already pay attention on that, then you will understand. Are they try to hiding you something? And what exactly they hiding from you? Are they into any affair? Or are they just play around? Or are they talk about somebody that they don't want anybody to knows about it? Then when you pay attention on that, then you will understand it. The type of the woman you have. Because there's other women, they are not wife material. They are just like whole. You need to understand about that. And that is number 4. Number 5, we are talking about I can still feeling you. This is a message if a woman sending to a man, it means the affair already happening. We don't even want to move around our eyes. We need to be very straight. This is exactly it means. 90%. If she can feeling somebody, what exactly she feeling about a man? Is she feeling about something which is normal? Why can she feel about her siblings? She feel only to a man. That is a question which a lot of gentlemen should have it. I know sometimes you ignore about that message because you don't pay attention, because the more you ignoring, the more you welcome a lot of problem in relationship. If you love that woman, at the end of the day, you will lose that woman and you will not get that because other men, they will already they will overtake you and take the woman. So you need to pay attention. And that is number 5. Number 6, we are talking about I love how you make me feeling no one else does that to me. Do you get what I mean, guys? You don't make her feeling. It's only him. And this is always happening when you try to open up to a woman. She will end up telling you about, you don't satisfy me, you don't give enough attention. She will start complaining you. She will start putting, she want to make you feeling guilty about it, even if she knows this is her own mistake, her own problem. But she tried to make you feeling guilty about that. My gentlemen, if a woman cannot feeling you like other men make her feeling that way, you need to grab your thing which is belong to you and do the right thing. But all in all, I want to tell every gentleman, this is just the message which you can see from your woman's phone. But don't jump to the conclusion before you do your own investigation. When you do your own investigation, you'll be already understanding where you will stand and where you will sit. That is the only thing which you need to have it on your mind. Don't let anyone to decide it for you. Decide it on your own. If someone giving you any advice, you need to add up with your brain. Use your brain, and just using that decision, the advice, then you make a decision. That's the only thing which I want to tell you, every gentleman. My gentleman, I'm Miss Flora. Are you already subscribed? If not yet, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. You like, you give the video a super thanks, you buy me a coffee, you join into my membership video. I have the membership video, which it has my WhatsApp number. So join to my WhatsApp number, join to my membership to support me or to get my WhatsApp number. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Until next time, and I love you all. Thank you so much, and ciao.